So many things I'm going through, so much that I wanna do. It's time to become so. Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're remixing some bundles that I had in a sew-in, and this is just a cheap closure off Amazon, honey. Nothing major. So I'm laying the 40 volume on with the bleach and a butter knife because I don't want it to seep through, okay? I want it to sit on there thick like cake frosting, and this way it doesn't seep through and it doesn't bleach the hair. You're just bleaching the knots, and this is the required. This was the freaking results that I wanted, okay? So now I'm have my closure placed down on my mannequin block, and y'all are going to see my mannequin fall because this tripod that I have, it ain't the best, and it damn sure ain't good on carpet. But nonetheless, I'm doing the loop stitch method. What I mean by that is I'm going to loop twice, and for every third loop, I'm going to open up the hole in that thread and I'm going to drop it through there. That way I get instant knotting and I make sure my closure stays in place and I don't have to go back and try to knot later. So you loop, open it up like a little circle, and then you just drop your needle and thread through there, and I guarantee you this is a technique I used a lot because I used to do a lot of sewing, so that's what I prefer. See how I'm opening it up, and then I'm going to drop the thread right down in there, and then you pull it and it's an instant knot. I promise y'all it's foolproof, okay? So when you see me start sewing my bundles, this is what I do. I take my bundles all the way up to the edge of my closure, kind of in a U shape, right? And when I get up into the corner, I do the flip over method. That way I can just keep things going. You don't have to cut. You don't have to stop. None of that, okay? Now, all the way around, I don't pile on the bundles as thick. That way I don't have so much density in the back, because that's where you tend to tangle at the most. So once I get across that occipital bone area in the head, that's where I kind of go closer and tighter. Why? Because when I get up in that top part, you see me sew damn near on top of the closure, like on the very edge of the closure, on the trace of the closure. That way, one, you can ensure the closure is down, and two, when you want to do your half up, half down styles, you're good to go. A lot of times half up, half down is hard to achieve because there's not that much hair up in that top. So again, I go heavier in the top portion just for that reason, okay? So right here is what I'm talking about. I'm on top of the closure and we good to go. So we just gonna finesse it and make it work, and you'll see me in the end of the video doing a ponytail style. I'm gonna wear it down, you're gonna wear it however, but just take your time with this part, okay? So coming up, you'll just see me, well, keep sewing per se, and this is how she looked. Now, I liked it, but the whole thing is we're CCIing. We're constructing, we're coloring, and we're installing. Now, this color that I had right here from Sally's, it was trash, okay? But keep in mind, any color that you use, you see that bowl? That bowl has a 4-ounce measurement. You want equal parts. You want 4 ounces of liquid, so 4 ounces of color. Y'all, that is very important when you are coloring. Okay, so I'm just going to get that on, and that level 7N and 7G is going to take me up to a golden brown, which is what I wanted. Keep in mind, too, a lot of colors are heat activated, or you get better results with heat. A lot of times when you color your bundles and whatnot, and you just letting it hang out, that air is actually oxidizing that color. Okay, so I wanted to hurry up and try to speed it up. So, child, this is me being ghetto, but you know, when you used to do hair, you used to improvise it and making things work, and I'm just putting some heat up under there to get it started. This is why the hot water method has been working for some time, because it's hot water and open up the cuticle of the hair. So with this technique, I'm going to slice it on some highlights. This is going to give me a tone on tone effect and ensure me that the highlights wouldn't go up light. So now if you see what you like, go ahead and subscribe and all that and come on back. Now this right here, the silicone mix, is key to remixing the bundles, y'all. That silicone mix shampoo and conditioner is going to provide a coating over the hair. This is my final results, you know, but you want that coating. It's not for natural hair. You want that coating because it's old hair, okay? So now I got to be glue to swagging that on the outside. And I will say this, on my hair texture, got to be locks down my wig for days. And I shouldn't have done that if I wanted to take it off. But I rocks what got to be because it's water soluble. You know, that water dissolves it, no problem, no alcohol, no none of that. You know, so just get the wig shifted on my head like I like it. Now that was a 3-part closure, but I am a side part girl. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And take the back of the comb and lay it down as flat as possible to your hairline, okay? So she was a little big, and just taming her a little bit with a little bit of frizz oil. And I rocked her just like this, like for the first couple of days. And as days went on, it got tamed down and it was beautiful. So on this day, like day 4, I'm showing you where I'm doing my half up, half down. And here's the reason why. Now, I could have gone into that closure some and pluck it so my ponytail swooping up wouldn't have like a hump in the front. But if you see me taking my hand, I'm smoothing that out. It was a cheap closure, so I didn't want to color it, which weakens the closure, then go back and pull so much hair from it, because I'll very rarely wear it in a ponytail. So you have to do, you know, what's best for the style you're going to be rocking. And this is the final result. And look at the color from that 1B almost black color till we had to this is what we have now. And it came out great. Previously on Diva TV.